Hey guys, it's your boy, back with another legendary educational video. This time, we ain't writing any code. This time, we're just going to be going over the basics of systems analysis and design. So when I started making this video, I was under the impression that I was actually going to do all of the questions in this page. It actually took a lot longer to edit and make like this 5-minute video. So we're just going to be going through question 1 here, which is the software development lifecycle. And we're just going to break it down, answer everything along the way, and hopefully it's going to give a little bit more clarity to it. So the first stage of the software development lifecycle is, as you'd expect, the initialization stage. This is where the client comes to us and they have an idea of what they would like as an end goal. From here, the people who are orchestrating the project tend to discuss with the client an idea of the budget, the timescale, so on and so forth, and sign off on a terms of reference. From this point onwards, we can start making a project. So for all of those simps out there that didn't think it was enough to actually do it at the beginning, at the initialization stage, you do have the option of doing a feasibility report, just kind of elaborating on what we said earlier on, making sure that the project is attainable, and if it's not, ramping it up and making sure that it is. So now we're getting to the notoriously document heavy part of the software development cycle, that is the analysis stage. This is where the problem is fully realized by the team, and it's when we start to establish how we're going to achieve said goal, as opposed to just understanding what the goal is. Sorry boys, it's too bloody dark in here. I feel like a goblin. So there's kind of two main stages to analysis, given that we've already established budget and timescale, and we want to be looking at researching the business itself, so things like interviews, questionnaires, surveys, whatever it may be, to understand the needs of the business, and also we want to be making quite a few diagrams, things we've already done like pseudocode, entity relationship diagrams, data flow diagrams, and organizational structures. These are the main ways we're going to be establishing what we need to do. So we've documented our analysis. What's next? Of course, it is the design stage of the process. Yeah! And this is going to be a bit disappointing. We've already done it pretty much. We just need to make some test diagrams. We did it in the analysis stage. It's just doing a little bit more, to be honest. Next, implementation. I'm just going to chuck some words at you. Installation, coding, testing, staff's training, and buying more softwares. Great, another good job well done. Okay, so we've actually made our product now. It's ready for the client, so all that's left is to actually implement it. We can do a changeover in more than one way. We can do it side by side with the current thing, do it gradually over the course of time, or do it all slap bang at once, like, you know, freight train going right through it. That's slightly more brutal. After that, it's just reviewing and maintaining the software, so obviously making sure the software works correctly and as it should, and if there are any problems, we maintain it, update it, and make sure that it works properly. Uh-oh, plot twist. Worth mentioning that you do not need to follow the systems development lifecycle religiously. There are certain aspects of it that you can take away or add in, whatever works for you, essentially. I mean, a lot of places do prototyping in the software development lifecycle because it helps with the testing stage, or you might want to take away the feasibility testing. It's completely up to you, honestly. Also, the vast majority of software development lifecycle projects fail. I'm citing medium.com at the moment, which is probably not the best reference, but nonetheless, it states that fewer than a third of all projects were successfully completed on time and on budget over the past year. And that was posted in 2017, but don't worry about that. So statistically, it's not very likely to succeed. But nonetheless, a lot of businesses still use it, particularly government bodies, places like that, just because it's so document heavy, it's easy to go back and see the process of how something ended up. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that it was educational in some way, shape or form. I hope to be making another video tomorrow, but I won't make any guarantees because normally I get bored of YouTube within the space of like a week. So nonetheless, thank you very much, and hopefully see you then. Systems.